Hey everyone, welcome back to Harmony Hub, presented by Memorial Connect. I'm Lamar Hampton, and today's episode is one I've been looking forward to because we're shining a light on Chelsea Taylor, a singer whose voice honestly just does something special at my memorials. I've been to a lot of services over the years, and I can tell you music isn't just background noise. It's the thing that can turn a room full of strangers into a community, even if it's just for an hour. And Chelsea, well, she's got this gift for making that happen. What sets Chelsea apart is her ability to connect with people through music, no matter what the song is. She can go from a classic hymn to a modern ballad without missing a beat, and it always feels right for the moment. I've heard families talk about how her singing brought up memories they hadn't thought about in years, or how a certain lyric just hit them in the heart. It's not just about singing well. It's about knowing how to read a room, how to sense what people need, and then delivering it with real care. There was this one service I attended. Actually, I think it was in Baltimore, but don't quote me on that, where the family was pretty divided. You could feel the tension. But when Chelsea started singing, something shifted. People started to relax. Some even sang along quietly. And by the end, you could see folks who hadn't spoken in years sharing a hug. That's the power of music. And it's exactly what Chelsea brings to every service. It's about unity, about giving everyone a space to grieve and remember together. And it's not just me saying this. Families remember her voice long after the service is over. They talk about how her music helped them process their grief, or how it made them feel seen and heard. That's rare. I mean, you can hire a singer, sure, but finding someone who actually listens to what you want and shapes the music to fit your loved one's story, that's something else. Now, let's talk about something that doesn't always get enough attention: professionalism. When you're planning a memorial, you've got enough on your plate. The last thing you want is to worry about whether the music's going to go off without a hitch. Chelsea's reputation for being prepared, on time, and adaptable is honestly top notch. She shows up early, checks in with the family, coordinates with the venue. She's got it all covered.
I've seen her work with all kinds of setups: churches, outdoor parks, you name it. She brings her own equipment if needed, and she's not afraid to get her hands dirty with the tech team. As an audio guy myself, I really respect that. There was this one outdoor celebration for the Martin family, out in a park, which, let me tell you, is a sound engineer's nightmare with wind and all that. But Chelsea worked with the audio crew, made sure everything was tested, and even learned 2 songs that were special to the family. The whole thing went off without a hitch, and the family could just focus on being together. That's the gold standard. And it's not just about the day of, either. Chelsea's communication before the event is clear and supportive. She answers questions, offers song suggestions, and makes sure families feel supported every step of the way. That kind of reliability is huge. I mean, I've seen situations where a performer shows up late or doesn't know the set list, and it just adds stress to an already tough day. With Chelsea, families know they're in good hands. Her calm presence really helps too. You can see people relax when she walks in, because they know the music is one thing they don't have to worry about. And that's a big deal when you're dealing with loss. It's about trust, and Chelsea's earned it over and over again. But here's where Chelsea really stands out: her personal touch. She doesn't just show up and sing a few songs. She takes the time to learn about the person being honored, asks about their favorite music, special memories, and the kind of mood the family wants to create. Every playlist is crafted for that specific service, and if there's a song she doesn't know, she'll learn it. She's also sensitive to traditions and cultural preferences, which, honestly, is so important in making everyone feel respected. I've heard from families who said Chelsea even offered recordings of her performance as a keepsake. That's not something you see every day. And after the service, she checks in to make sure the family is satisfied, sometimes sending a follow-up message, just to offer a little more comfort. Those small gestures, they matter. They're what people remember.
So if you're looking for someone who brings not just talent, but heart, professionalism, and a genuine desire to help families heal through music. Chelsea Taylor is the one you want on your team. Go to her profile on memorialconnect.com to learn more about Chelsea Taylor. Remember, you have to sign up to view her profile and hire her. That's it for today's episode of Harmony Hub. Thanks for listening, and we'll be back soon with more stories about the musicians who help us celebrate life, even in our hardest moments. Take care, everyone.